Come on, you bastard. Okay. Good, I got it in well before I got attacked. Okay. Alright. So, I'm on my way to Merhoyet. I've cured the illness. It was exactly what I thought it was. Cause like, I'm talking to people, they're talking about their insides being on fire, they got puke and diarrhea, fevers and all this. And I'm sitting here going, that sounds like food poisoning, man. Cause like, it affected the animals first. And then the people. And see, the animals are gonna be the ones drinking out of the well more than the people. And it didn't get everybody, too. The one dude who was like, oh, I stayed away, I drink from the river, he's fine. And some of the people who go and get their water from the river instead of the well, they're all good. It was the people who drank the well water that were all like dying and shit. And I'm like, it's fucking poisoning. Don't mind the clicking. And I was like, this is fucking, food poisoning. And so I went down to Sassau, I believe. There's a monastery town near Sassau. It's like a town built around a church. And I met this reverend, this priest, called Brother Nico something. Nico Nostradamus. Whatever. Brother Nostradamus. That's what I'm gonna call him for now. And he came around and he managed to cure a bunch of the people. Oh, his wife is on her feet again. That's nice. Let's go beat the shit out of this captive.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir.
You should have said none of your business. That would have been a lot more intimidating.
I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
He's Cumin.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
It was a
So
distraction.
the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could
All
say
of this. It's a distraction. That's why there was so much poison in Merhoyet.
How's that?
Or not Merhoyet. In
you ask who's in
Privetslavitz.
charge and
I found
who
4
answers
things
to
of
who.
poison.
Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg.
Morka.
I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
Distracting us.
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
They're gonna attack again. I know it. But they're not gonna attack anyone near here.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Of course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And
does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
why?
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back.
That's fair.
That's all.
That's actually a fair point. I should remember
That's all I
that
need
for the
to know
future.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Uh-oh.
Step back from that Eden, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say. Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar. Let Henry
Okay,
decide.
well,
He's the one who saved his life.
as the armor-clad dude, justice will be served. He's coming with me.
He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You
I
have
already
to deal
beat
with
you
me
once,
first.
Straw. I'll beat you again if I got to. I'm gonna kick the dick out for you. You done? I should, like, snap his neck, but he's lost enough.
Why are you protecting him, Melikon? You know what it is to suffer, you filthy dog.
You want to come at me, Jill? That's what I thought.
We should drag that horse and out.
Where is he? Where's that murdering cock?
I'm getting him the fuck out of here. These dudes are gonna eat him the moment I leave. Like they will devour his flesh and his ass. Probably not in that order. I'm gonna get attacked on the road. That's why it's doing this. That's why it's making me fast travel. They're gonna try to free their little buddy, aren't they? Oh no. How many? Oh, thank God all my weapons are sharp. No? I'm not gonna get held up? Okay. I thought I would have been attacked. I still might. There's still some wooded areas up ahead. No? Okay, we're going all the way. We can go all the way! Let me just let it load. Let it load. Let it load. Alright, we are in Ratai Jail. He's all locked up. Game is saving or freezing or crashing. It's always a fun little guessing game on which one. So far, saving has been the safe bet. It's only ever actually, like, it's never crashed on me, but it only ever, like, froze up on me once. So that's nice. Oh, God, my face. Ow. Ow. Christ. Ow. Oh, that felt like my eyes were coming out of my head. Oh, my Jesus. Ow. Ha. Alright. Now where's it poofing me all over to? Oh, God, I gotta go all the way back. Rovna. That's where they were meeting, over here. Oh, God, what is with all this journeying? All these long-ass trips. I could go to Talmberg, or I could go to Merhayet and then go north. I'm gonna go to... Oh, that does look like better terrain. I guess we're going back to Merhayet. God damn it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I do need to call this one quits earlier than normal, because I've got a lot to do today and tomorrow. So don't expect, I mean, this one, I could probably squeeze an hour in if I hurry everything else I gotta do today, but don't get your hopes too high. God damn it. Alright. They're gonna be behind me, aren't they? They're usually behind me. Oh god, I glitched into a fucking tree. No, it's a cart. Oh, there he is. Let's slow him down. Oh, I missed. Oh, that hit his thing. Oh god. Throwing me around. Get the axe out. Come on. There we go. Ow! Stop it! See, when I hit him, it knocks him around. Look, it broke his guard. Ow! Dude with the mace. He's the problem. Sword dude can wait. No, sword dude can wait. Hit. Okay, fine. Finish off sword guy. Ow, mace dude's the one I need to worry about. Alright, he's dead. No, you fucking don't. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Where's my horse? Where'd that ugly fucker go? Oh, that just made it a billion times harder. No, no, no. Get this out. That's right, steer him back towards the road. There we go. That's the right direction. Now I'll just keep trying to shoot you in the back. I can do this all day, bandit. Oh, why did he stop? Oh, he's succumbing to his bleeding. Oh, that's nice. So I didn't have to chase him for fucking ever. Well, actually, I did. Sadly. Alright, to the road to go check on that other one. This is what happens when idiots stop me. Nothing gets accomplished. I just hope that fucker's body is still here. Oh, don't tell me. Don't you tell me I got too far away. Okay, there he is. I was about to be really pissed. Give me a drinking water. Give me those groschen. Nothing truly worth value. That's annoying. Alright, well, at least I packed a couple of these. I'm gonna drink 2 of them. And then I'm gonna check out my armor, because he hit me pretty hard. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, he did a number to my gear.
Good.
And I can't hit shit from horseback, it turns out. Alright.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Wayfarer. Would you mind helping me with something? Target practice. That wasn't me. Oh! Oh my god, right in the head. Why did he even bother with the whole, like, motion? That would have just been done. Like he would have stiffened up and then fell over. Dead. Damn. That might be Merhoyet. I really hope that guy wasn't important. I'd feel a little bad if he was important. I still have aid for Merhoyet. I'm gonna eat my stolen goods. Some of them anyways. Is that all my stolen? Okay. There we go. Horse hooves. Oh, chicken's high. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I used the expression punch the chicken for when something goes horribly wrong. He's like, don't worry, I've punched a chicken or two in my time. Because I was like, oh, you might not get that reference. He's like, I've punched a chicken or two in my time. And I'm like,
We found out what could be the...
that's not what you brag
My
about.
suspicion.
The bastards weren't satisfied.
Okay, is that all I had to do? We've had that dialogue
How's
before.
it looking, Mel?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like
Oh, that's a relief.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the...
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you...
I understand.
So that'll earn me more honor.
So am I.
Turning it away. I mean, at least in the game, like in Warband, like Mountain Blade Warband, when you help a village, they try to offer you like what little they have. And if you say no, you gain honor, but you don't get whatever rewards they are. And sometimes you really need those rewards, you know? I remember one time I was barely keeping my little band of mercenaries fed, and the villagers offered me the goods, but I needed reinforcements, and anytime you say no, and your rep with them goes up, you're gonna hire more people. So I'm like, well, I gotta choose between food or people, but if I got more people, I don't have enough food, but if I get more food, it's not gonna help, because I'm gonna get killed because I don't have enough people. So what I ended up doing was saying no to their offer, got them more people, and then use those people to raid them and take even more food and goods. It's a douche canoe move, I know, but it kept my character alive. Oh, look at you looking all suave on the pole. Oh, suave on the pole. Oh. Oh, oh. Oof.
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look then?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He
Aye.
was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart is waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay. What do you need, my lord?
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture.
I didn't need any torture. I just needed
You're a godsend,
to
lad.
convince them. As you can tell by the blood all over my chest,
Go and find out who's
some of
behind
them are a little
everything.
harder to convince than others.
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's
Theologians
all
are like theorists,
Life
you
is
know,
one long series of
people who
problems to
spend
solve.
long hours
The more you
thinking
solve,
on the ways and
better a man
the
you
why and the way of life.
I never thought about it that way.
become. Just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Yes, you can.
Good luck, son.
You know, as much as I hate what's going on, like how Sigismund has taken over Bohemia. Oh, Jesus, sorry, Christ.
Lout.
Hey! Fuck you! My lord. He's like, fuck you, my lord. God. Oh, who the what's with your hat? That's not really protective wear.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. See, the funny thing is, for everything my character gets done in this game, it is remarkable that he actually can do these things. Because usually someone of his day and age would die a blacksmith, and if they did go on to achieve fame and fortune like he is, it would be written in legend. But back to what I was saying earlier about Bohemia, Wenceslas is not a good king. As much as he is Henry's king and this realm's king, he's not a good king. And it's sad to say it, I would much rather see Sigismund take the crown, because Sigismund, I mean, he's a fucking go-getter. He's like, oh, my cousin or whatever is not ruling Bohemia properly? I'll take that. Oh, he has a massive army because his dad was a a very good emperor. Huh. I'll hire these Cumans. They're effective. They're ruthless. So he hires the Cumans. The Cumans are like, oh, you know what? We need more men. Let's get the bandits in the area together and have them do a bunch of this shit for us. With fake gold. It's like, hell yeah. I mean, Sigismund is disrupting the local economy. Both with counterfeit gold, or groschen. With counterfeit groschen. He attacked Skalitz, which is a silver mine, which is very important to the local economy. Then he went after our horses at Neuhof. He went after the king's cavalry, which cavalry was big back then. That was how you won a battle, was cavalry, crushing the enemy. So he took out our cavalry, so we couldn't, if we came to a battle, the Cumans, who are very good on horseback, would have the advantage. I mean, he's done everything right so far, from a tactical standpoint. He got local bandits to do a lot of the work. Then he started poisoning wells to distract us, because I know that Merhoyet is a distraction. It has to be. No, Dan, this is not the work stuff I said I was doing today. That actually starts at, I have to leave at 1 o'clock for that. It's an interview at Nebraska Medical. Immediately after my interview, which should get done around 4-ish, I'm all open to hang out until Combito, and I'm open to hang out after Combito. But now back to my strategery. Merhoyet has to be a distraction. Because, if you look at where he's attacked, he landed here in Skalitz. This was his first one. Alright, he blew this shit all to hell. Took a silver mine. Used the silver fake groshens at Rovna. Set up a camp over here. And then he attacked Neuhof clean over here. Okay, so it's like, what the fuck is going on? My best guess is that Skalitz is like their new base of operations. That's where they're staying. That's why the coin transfer's here. That's here. What he did was he probably sent Runt down here to keep us distracted from here. He wants all eyes away from Privitslav. He's like, look the other way. Don't look at Skalitz. Keep away from Rovna. Don't look at us. And then he attacked Merhoyet with poisoning. To try to drive people out of Merhoyet so he could expand. And, we're here. This is where my fucking liege lord is right now. So we're really close to the front lines and we don't even know it. My next guess is Ujits. He's gonna strike Ujits next, or he's gonna strike Samopesh next. Those are my guesses. He's probably not gonna go straight for Tambert. He's not going for Sasau for a while. That's a big-ass city. But eventually it'll come down to the battle at Ratai. I know it. I've played so many war games, I've done strategies similar to this. He is based in Skalitz. I know it. I'm just too chicken to go there. But I've done all this shit before. I would play games with a friend of mine named Dan, the dude who's in the chat, and we would do strategies in a game called Total War where we would fuck people over like this. You poison the garrison to weaken the troops, then you charge in and you kill bitches. It's how the game goes. And right now he's attacking Merhoyet, so that way he can weaken us. He took out our cavalry. Now he's taking out he took out our silver, took out our cavalry. Now he's taking out this.
Show me.
I'm handing him ears, by the way.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have Cuman marauders here.
See, I fought bandits for a while. Now I'm going after Cumans.
Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. So Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing.